what brings you and your disciples to on this journey, basically, and what your goals are for this week.
Now, I am 56 years old. I started practicing meditation in 1999, over 25 years ago, continuously and seriously. I started meditation as a graduated business owner. Practicing meditation like this changed my life and my mind. In this way, I became a full-time meditator and meditation teacher for over 25 years. Because of practicing meditation by keeping precepts, I could successfully detach from my life of a businessman and my belongings. I could successfully change my life and my belongings for Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, especially for practicing meditation like this and doing all kinds of good deeds for the most needed people of the society. Within 3 years of practicing meditation, I could successfully stop my business and my life of a lay person. And then in 2002, I ordained as a Buddhist monk in Myanmar, Yangon, former capital of Myanmar. From 2002, I have been teaching meditation like this for over 23 years continuously. In the beginning, I didn't have my own monastery or meditation center. Because teaching meditation like this, one session after another, one day after another, 1 month, 1 year after another, we came to it is necessary to have our own full-time meditation center, not only for meditators, but also for the needed people, for everyone who went to the former capital of Myanmar, former capital of Myanmar. Now, our full-time meditation center with the name Nature or the Bhawa in Myanmar language is 18 years old. Within 18 years, over 130 meditation centers already established. In Los Angeles, California, we already established one meditation center. Now here in Oregon, in Dallas, we are trying to open full-time meditation center. That property belongs to Shali Kusala or Siana. She has been practicing meditation for over 10 years. She visit and stay in Myanmar, and she ordained as a nun. And because of her health, she went back to United States of America. Last year, 2025, she joined our meditation retreat in Los Angeles, California. From that time, she ordained again as a nun. She is also a nurse. Now she is willing to use her life and her belongings to practice for the practitioner, for Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Now we are staying in her property in Dallas, Oregon. This is the first time for me to visit Oregon, and I'm also grateful to be here in the Zen Meditation Center, Heart of Wisdom. We are Dhamma friends. We are son and daughter of Buddha. So we are doing good deeds together. We can work together. We can learn from each other. In this way, our practice and intelligence can develop more and more. Here in US, most of the Vietnamese are interested in practicing meditation. That's why for about 2 years continuously, I have been conducting meditation retreat, especially in the Vietnamese monastery in Los Angeles, Texas, New York. Now, this is the first time for us to visit Oregon and trying to open full-time meditation center. Here in Oregon, in our small property. We can start from small one. Later, we will try to extend more and more. Because of today, Dhamma discussion or sharing here in this meditation center, I really appreciate and grateful to you all because of practicing meditation here in this Western country. If you are not practicing meditation, we are difficult to practice and teach and to open more and more meditation center. We need your help. We need to do together. Most of the Westerners may be stranger to practicing meditation. But in this developed country more needed for spiritual power. Healthy and wealthy minds are more needed here in this country. In this way, there will be more peace, more wisdom, enlightenment, for sure. Thank you.
Would anybody like to ask a question? I know there's people who aren't normally shy, so please be yourselves.
Thank you for visiting our center. I've been to Myanmar, to PAOK Monastery, spent a month practicing there. And I'm curious, how does the path of practice in your tradition look like? How do you meditate? How do you do retreats? How does the path of practice look like?
My teaching is about Dhammanupassana Satipatthana. This is the highest amen for Satipatthana. Actually, this teaching is really difficult to understand and practice. But I combine practicing and teaching meditation together with helping people. Many old people, sick people, mental patients, drug addicts, alcoholics, homeless, people in the country, nearly in every country. Those kind of people are in need of help. That's why I open only full-time meditation center, not part-time. Most of the Goenka center are part-time, not much resident. But in the Power Center of our home, we open full-time. We allow everyone to come and stay and practice for free, like refugee camp also. We use the name meditation center, but we do everything. The Power Center is similar to home for age or senior home or hospital. There are over 1,000 patients. There are also over 500 mental patients, like mental hospital. And also for the abandoned animals, dogs, cats, pigs, cows, buffalo, bear. So we allow everyone, and we try to support as much as we can. But we are just non-profit organization. We are not working for money. We are not asking for money also. We receive only donation. But we work very hard, everything for free or merit. We emphasize to do merits continuously and seriously we emphasize teamwork. Everyone is free to come and stay for short term or long term, and everyone is free to do good deeds with their own desire. To be like this, I have to use my when I started practicing meditation, I belonged to one apartment, one car, and some investment for business. Because of practicing meditation, I am certified with helping people practicing meditation, keeping precepts, and sharing experience like this. That's why I need nothing. My belongings and my life of a lay person are useless. I don't need to rely on myself. I don't need to rely on my home or apartment. I don't need to rely on anyone. I can survive only by relying on this kind of right understanding and practice. That's why I'm complete, I'm certified. I don't need to get married to someone. That's why I could successfully donate or sacrifice my life and all my belongings to establish new meditation center, one after another. Because of doing like this, more and more people are following me, including Siale Kusala or Siena. In this way, we can extend more and more meditation center. We donate the land with the school, market, clinic, even for the homeless. We already established 3 villages for the homeless. The first one is crowded with over 3,000 family members, over 10,000 people. The second one is residing over 100 families. But the last one is just beginning in 2 or 3 miles, Naypyidaw, the new capital of Myanmar, in good location. Now we are planning or studying to donate the land for the refugees of natural disaster, civil war, the Bhawa Center planning is the main meditation center in Yangon. That center is 70 years old, but over 6,000 people already died in that center because we allow everyone, even for dying people. We also open the Dhamma hospital for the poor people who can afford for medical payment. So this kind of doing good deeds is really helpful for the most needed people of the country, including the full-time meditators. because of abandoning or donating or sacrificing my life and all my belongings, I don't need to worry for myself and for food, shelter, or healthcare, or anything. That's why I can do many things. If we dare not abandon our belongings and our life, we need to worry. There will be attachment. Donating for Dhamma is detachment. If we can detach, we can survive with nothing, no one. We can survive with our own merits or good deeds. This is really practical. More and more people in Myanmar and also in Vietnam, in India, and here in United States of America, they are also following this way more and more. We get what we give. The more we give, the more we get back. Without giving, we cannot get. This theory is really practical. Because of giving or donating or sharing wisdom like this, the more I can understand. Teaching is the best learning. Giving is the best getting or receiving. We need to believe, and we should study more and more from Buddha and Buddhist literature and from meditation master. In this way, we can be whatever we want, for sure. The more we keep precepts, the more we are safe. Because of breaking precept, we are not safe. We should, even from the mind. Before I started practicing meditation, I'm not keeping precept. That's why I have desire to gain. Besides, I'm worried to be gained. Because of keeping precept continuously and seriously, I have no worry to be killed, to lose my belongings or meditation center. No need to worry for being lying, or no need to worry to be alcoholic or drug addict. Keeping precept is really protecting. For sure. So whatever I do, even in sharing experience or meditation like this, I'm careful to be right explanation. In this way, I'm saving merits. Because of telling the truth or telling in the right way. Believing or not believing is concerned with the audience. But in my side, I must keep precept whatever I do. I must be mindful with detachment, whatever I do. I'm practicing and teaching to everyone. In this way, I'm safe. I'm traveling nearly everywhere. I'm doing many things. The peace of the country. Now Myanmar is not peaceful. find the peace, to get the peace of the country.